Mark Twain once said, "The lack of money is the root of all evil." For Twain, this wasn't just a witty remark, it was the story of his life. He was a literary giant of the Gilded Age, earning a fortune from his writing, yet he was never satisfied. Twain longed to be more than an author. He wanted to be a business tycoon, chasing the era's feverish dreams of wealth. Despite his sharp insight into human nature, Twain struggled to navigate the ruthless world of business. His ambition led him into risky ventures where his optimism often blinded him to danger. Ironically, the common sense of his own characters eluded him in real life. Twain's relentless pursuit of industrial success set the stage for a dramatic financial downfall. Twain's books made him rich and famous, but he craved more: security, legacy, and the kind of wealth he saw in industrialists like Carnegie and Rockefeller. He viewed writing as unstable and sought fortune in business, convinced he could spot the next big thing. Twain dove into investments and inventions, eager to prove his genius extended beyond literature. But his instincts, so sharp in storytelling, failed him in business. He trusted the wrong people, ignored due diligence, and let excitement override caution. The very qualities that made him a great writer, imagination and emotion, became liabilities in the cold world of commerce. Twain's quest for industrial glory would soon collide with harsh reality. His business ventures, fueled by hope rather than hard analysis, were doomed from the start. Twain's obsession with invention peaked with the Page Compositor, a complex typesetting machine he believed would revolutionize publishing. He poured his fortune into it, trusting the inventor's endless promises of perfection. Years passed, money vanished, and the machine was never finished, outpaced by simpler, cheaper technology. Twain's other ventures fared no better: failed steam engines, a doomed publishing company, and a string of bad investments. Early success with Grant's memoirs only fueled his overconfidence. Distracted by dreams of innovation, Twain neglected his businesses, spreading himself too thin. The result, mounting losses, and a looming financial disaster. Twain's faith in invention became his greatest financial folly. In 1894, Twain's world collapsed. The Page Compositor was obsolete, his publishing house bankrupt, and he was buried in debt. Legally, he could have walked away, but Twain's sense of honor wouldn't allow it. He vowed to repay every cent, launching a grueling world lecture tour to earn back his fortune. Twain wrote prolifically, turning his travels into bestsellers and slowly rebuilding his finances. With help from financial advisor Henry Rogers, he managed his money wisely for the first time. By 1898, Twain had repaid all his creditors, restoring his reputation and public standing. His determination and integrity turned public humiliation into a story of redemption. Twain's comeback was as dramatic as any of his novels. Twain's financial recovery didn't cure his appetite for risky ventures. His last big gamble was Plasmin, a miracle food supplement he promoted and invested in heavily. The product flopped, and Twain lost much of his hard-won fortune, again. Even after bankruptcy, he remained vulnerable to grand promises and overlooked practical realities. Twain's story is a cautionary tale. Genius in one field doesn't guarantee success in another. His ambition was boundless, but his business sense was lacking. True wealth, Twain's life shows, comes from knowing your strengths and your limits. In the end, his greatest legacy wasn't fortune but the enduring wisdom of his words.